Welcome to the Hebron Global Transformation Initiative. We believe that you can succeed in a rapidly changing world. Join the community of men and women who are striving to be transformed leaders of healthy families, spiritually empowered and financially free. Don't you want to be part of us? Please go on and listen to the message.
Distinguished guests, servants of God here present. Actually, everyone should feel servant of God, especially from the book. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is a great honor and pleasure to join you this evening to celebrate the publication of Narratives of Wealth and Abundance, A Journey to Human Freedom by Joseph Rwamunono. Allow me first and foremost to congratulate Joseph on this remarkable achievement. Writing a book is an act of discipline, intellectual courage, and generosity. It is an investment in future generations. While buildings may eventually wear out and institutions may evolve, ideas endure. Books preserve those ideas and allow them to inspire people we may never meet in places we may never visit, and for generations yet to come. For that alone, Joseph deserves our warm congratulations and appreciation. Having had the opportunity to read and reflect on this book, I found it to be much more than a discussion about wealth. It is above all a reflection on the human person. It asks fundamental questions. What is genuine wealth? Where does lasting abundance come from? How does one rise above adversity? How does one transform hardship into opportunity? And perhaps the most important question it raises, how does one live a life of purpose? These are timeless questions. Every generation must answer them. One of the most striking aspects of this book is that it challenges conventional thinking about wealth and abundance. In a world where wealth is often measured solely by the size of one's bank account, Joseph invites us to look deeper. He reminds us that true wealth begins with identity, purpose, wisdom, character, and the ability to create value for others. These are values that every individual and every society need. He argues that abundance is not merely about possessing resources, but about unlocking the God-given potential that resides within every human being. One of the qualities I particularly appreciated in this work is that the author does not speak from theory alone. He speaks from experience. He writes as someone whose life has been shaped by violence, displacement, seeking asylum, poverty, limited opportunities, perseverance, education, faith, and hard work. His personal journey gives authenticity to the ideas he presents. Ladies and gentlemen, Joseph's story, as recounted in his book, also reminds us of an important truth. Our beginnings do not determine our destiny. This lesson resonates deeply with Rwanda's own history. Our country has traveled through an extraordinary journey from division, discrimination, destruction, and genocide against the Tutsi to reconciliation, unity, stability, and development. That transformation did not occur because Rwanda possessed extraordinary natural wealth. It happened because we invested in our greatest resource, our people. Indeed, the real wealth of any nation is not found beneath its soil, but within the minds, character, values, creativity, and determination of its citizens. That is why education matters. That is why leadership matters. That is why integrity matters. That is why investing in people matters. These are themes that run consistently throughout Joseph's book. I was particularly pleased to see the emphasis he placed on resilience. Life does not reward those who never encounter difficulties. Rather, it rewards those who refuse to surrender to them. Whether at the level of an individual, a family, a business, or a nation, progress is almost always built upon resilience, discipline, vision, and consistent effort. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this book will find its way into the hands of our young people and young people all over the world. They live in an age of unprecedented access to information, but also one of increasing uncertainty and distraction. They need examples that demonstrate that success is neither accidental nor instantaneous. It is built patiently. It is built through learning. It is built through character. It is built through perseverance. And above all, it is built through a clear sense of purpose. Books such as this can become valuable companions along that journey. Allow me also to commend the author's humility in acknowledging the many people who contributed to his journey. His family, mentors, colleagues, and friends. No meaningful achievement is accomplished alone. every successful life is, in one way or another, the product of many hands, many hearts, and many acts of generosity. Ladies and gentlemen, a nation that leads is a nation that thinks. A nation that thinks is a nation that innovates. And a nation that innovates is a nation that prospers. For this reason, we should celebrate not only this publication, but also the broader culture of reading, writing, reflection, and intellectual engagement. I therefore encourage all of us not simply to congratulate the author today, but to read his work, discuss its ideas, challenge ourselves through its insight, and apply those lessons that enrich our own lives. Joseph, thank you for enriching Rwanda's growing body of literature and for sharing your personal journey with honesty and conviction. May this book inspire many readers to pursue excellence, embrace responsibility, invest in people, and contribute to building stronger families, stronger institutions, and a more prosperous society and nation. It now gives me great pleasure to officially launch Narratives of Wealth and Abundance, a journey to human freedom. We are going to get an opportunity to interact with the content of the book through his author. I congratulate Mr. Joseph once again. Thank you all for your attention, and may God bless you all. Thank you.